it is.
Mr. Snips is playing another 4 vs 4 on Deadlock, and he is playing at random, and his race is to be decided in 3, 2, 1, 0.75, 0.5, 0.357, 0. And Orc is the race and a lever already. Oh my goodness, something's gone wrong. Oh, control, I suppose. Why does this keep happening? Alright, I'm going to feed him. I'm not sure what I'm going to make him do, but I'm going to feed him good. Human can be good fed, but not really. Mass Griffins could do potentially. Yep. So, yeah, I'm going to avoid a hero, to be honest, so that he can get as much experience as possible, despite it would be nice to have a hero. But the problem with building a hero to go along with his army means... Hang on a second, let me just figure out what I'm going to do here. I suppose double rifles or something would be a smart idea. I'll keep him ticking along with that. Okay. He looks like he's more or less in line for the right thing. But as I was saying, if my hero is along with his army and his army gets in trouble, I then TP out with his army. I have to keep spending money for TPs just for my hero. If that makes sense. If you get what I'm trying to say. This is not a good place to be. I need a little more clarity. I'm going to do a little scout with him. Still trying to work out exactly what I'm trying to pull off with this guy. Rifles to begin with, so he can at least be effective for a long time, and then we'll see if we can just get lazy and go to mass griffins or something. Keep going with the peons and the such. He looks good. I'm gonna do my OCD thing. Oh, Blade Master, that's annoying. But not the end of the world. 2 thingies. Arcane Tower would be good. Keep going, my little bud. Keep his attention for the time being. And he can tech in a moment. Meanwhile, for me, I'm not really sure what his plan is. Oh my goodness, the double rifle didn't occur. Must have needed more farms. How could this happen? That's messed everything up. Anyway, cancel that, get that going. I think I've got more than enough peasants. I should really try to get myself an expansion. So that's what I'll do in a moment. I could secure him an expansion, but obviously we're going to have purple coming here with his Blade Master. Blade Masters do. It's what they do. They love it. They love it. So get him to back off would be preferable. Get some towers up in here. And we're ready to go clear an expansion for myself. Meanwhile, that's taken away. Oh, you sneaky bagger! Building a rifle from there, but not from that one. How very dare you! What this is all about, I do not know, but you do not like me having my OCD. That's for sure. Just putting up a fight. Oh, hello, Blade Master. How you doing? All right? Welcome to the party. Jesus. It's going to be one of those games, is it? Alright, well, let's do this. Get him a couple of items. Bugger. I'm not sure why they started, considering it's night time. So maybe the Blade Master set it off or something. Either way, I'll just send a couple more peons up there. Screw it. I don't even care if they die. Oh, there he is. Any damage I can do to him is going to be a huge bonus. he'll heal salve up and he'll try to come back, but we'll just have to deal with that. Meanwhile, more rifles popping out. Tech soon done, probably.
What do you need? Job's done. You have a target? Aye, sir. You have a target?
That water elemental would want to get in position, that'd be good. Make sure I take the item. Start upgrading towards the griffins, because I'm going to start super teching that guy in a moment. Get a Mountain King for myself. Get tech going again for him in a moment. But I need to save some resources for myself for an expansion. Gave a little bit too much. We'll just hang here for the moment, because that Blade Master's bound to come back. I don't want to sit here, but it's what he's going to do. Oh, for God's sake, we need more lumber now. We'll get to it. You're slacking on lumber so much. You were fine before. I gave a little too much. Now you need gold, now you need lumber, now you need this, now you need that. Get the hell out and get to work. Alrighty. So basically that's annoying, because that Blade Master could come at any moment and there's not really much I can do about it. But hey ho, we'll just have to make do. Mountain King is now out, so that's cool. And we'll try and take another expansion at the top as well. And you are supposed to be building your way towards griffins, so I need a lumber mill. Get one of those. Lumber mill is going to be pretty damn effective against orc. Wonder what's going on over here. The mass huntresses are doing what they need to do. And yay, level 2 water elemental. That's good for me. That's good for you. Everyone loves the level 2 water elemental. Alright. Let's keep looking. In fact, could apply a little bit of pressure, but no. Probably best just to look for expansion, harass, and maybe move on to the next base, because the last thing I want to do is get them to all TP, and then go for my buddy. Right, is that lumber mill done? Because that tech's not going to be too much longer. Okay, so that's doing, let's get that going. And then let's get lots of Griffin Aviaries, because we're going to go nuts with this. And then expansion has gone up, and it's with the Night Elf, who's just TP'd over, if I believe rightly. So he's got no TP, so I could potentially kill this. But I haven't got the most awesome firepower in the world. Get that wood going over. Purple's at my base, I can see that. Not sure what to do with himself, clearly. And I'm going to get the kill on this. That's pretty amazing. I'd say that's very good so far. Tech is done. I want to get the upgrades for these bad boy griffins. That's all going along. He wants to harass, but he hasn't really got the opportunity. So fortunately for me, Purple is just an annoying Blade Master, and that's pretty much all he is. Looks like you went back to base. I could probably even try and take that on. At the end of the day, I've still got TP. So let's try and do this. Good position for me. He doesn't look so healthy. But I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing at the same time, so make sure I'm not falling apart in terms of macro. Dead Keeper of the Grove. Oh, you're not going to survive that. Not likely. I love that little touch. As though that's going to fool me. Nice try, but not quite. And we're just going to hang back here. The rifles will be fine. Sort of. That rifle's not too well. But the others will all be okay. Well, I don't even need the Musk Griffins, but okay, let's do it anyway. Good. Well, more lumber is required, so have more lumber. There you go. We'll get the research going, sit the OCD. Oh, hello. We've got some action now. Maybe a dead Blade Master. Wow, he's actually going to go down. And I think I'm just going to back out of this because everything is pretty red at this point. And that reminds me, I actually have an expansion down here that I might want to pay attention to. We'll get healed up. Probably whack down another tower because it can't really hurt. Not much. Send 3 peons up there as well to mine. That one's going to go there. That'll be the peons covered there. That guy goes to woods. And then we go super give... Oh wait, hang on a second. I'll buy another TP and such before going into upkeep. Bear with me. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Okay, let's give this guy all the gold that I can possibly give him, pretty much. And then it's Mass Griffin time now. That's going to really cap him out. And we'll go a bit crazy and get Blood Mage as well. Why not? Why not throw that into the mix? So now, got that gold mine. I've got this gold mine. It's a little bit slow to start with, but it's progressing nicely. And I pretty much just feed non-stop at this point. Ah, Tauren. I'm going to need those next lot of Griffins out, to be honest with you. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Just got to concentrate. Especially if I took out the Blade Master, that'd be pretty big. If he's forced to TP back, Griffin, don't die. Don't die! Ow! Oh, well, that was okay. I can handle that. Ah, I picked the wrong ability for the Mountain King. Never mind. What's done is done. More Griffins, you say? More Griffins it is. And the Blood Mage is out. Alright, let's get a little bit recuperated, what I'm trying to do here. I've got both my gold mines, I've got the human mining, I've got my natural going. Got my 3 heroes. Get scroll of speed, clarity, crap like that. And I could just TP and help them out and own that and then move up. Or I could go straight to the Orc, who is probably going to be very vulnerable because he's got Taurens, but I don't think he's got the critical things that he needs, such as the reinforced burrow. I'm just hazarding a guess here. And that's a bad place for you to be. Come on. That'll do. Oh, that's a bad place for your Tauren to be. Oh, this is too easy. Picking on an Orc with Mass Griffins. Oh, we got you over here, have we? Let's have some fun. Oh. Yeah, I think they're in trouble. And I think my allies are just about staying alive, so this should be a pretty much sealed deal. And it's not an ally that's lagging at the moment. That's pretty impressive. I'd say this went a little bit too smooth, to be honest with you, but that's only because I'm controlling one person. It would have been a bit more awkward if I was controlling slightly more. I can even throw down some heals whilst we're waiting here. Yep, that's all going along nicely. Okay, there we go. And he's ready to go into upkeep, and I'm kind of at that point now where I really should have started taking my character so that he can then start building up to something, because the human is pretty much done. There's not really much more I can do for this guy. He's going to be capped, he's going to be almost fully researched, in good time, naturally. This is a bad place. I'm surprised how well that fortress is doing with just 3 peons repairing and all of this firepower going against it. It's actually going to survive until something TSB's in. Oh, okay, I better come out of that. That I don't want to stick around with, not mass hypocrites. That kind of hard counters me. I didn't really lose anything there. I need to reassess the situation before I go further with that.
Wait till you see me in action. Ah. It's hammer time. Job's done. Hmm? What is it now?
Okay.
Give me something to do. You can count on me.
Right, well, there it is.
It's hammer time. To the sky.
Let's try and get some clarity here.
What do you need?
Orange is going to TP back up here, yep, to deal with that, and then I'm going to go finish off Purple, who actually did lose his main, thankfully. Oh yes, I agree. Nice bit of blocking here by myself. Beautiful farm placement. Ooh, that reminds me. Well, like I say, anyone want cash? Because I don't, to be quite frank. I'm at that point where, like I say, I don't need it. It's fine. May as well give it to someone that can actually spend it on some good stuff. So there you go, have some cash. And you can start healing up a few units and we'll go put some more pressure on. Alright, well that is what it is. I think we'll go seal the deal now. This guy has got to be taken out of the game, quite clearly. And I'll get a little bit more experience. That'll be nice. Oh, that is sick. I really wanted to get as many peon kills as I could. So whilst I'm getting ready to TP back, I'll get ready to TP in. And that, I think I've got just about enough time to TP into that. Here we go! Oh, it's time to have some fun. That's a little one-sided. Who wants to die? Oh my goodness. Level 5 AM, level 5 Mountain King, level 3 Blood Mage, pretty much maxed out. My gold is ridiculous. I could be teching up. So if you think you're getting to that point where you're feeding someone, say for example you're in the exact same situation as me, and you know that you've got 2 secure expansions here, you're pretty much in control of your opponents nearby, you're not really being too pressured, feel free to tech up and then start building something a lot earlier, or heavily feed one of your allies that can produce tier 3 units, preferably. Okay, well there you go. That's how it's done. I'm not sure what his reason was for leaving, but there you go. We'll never know. He gets the top score nonetheless, the best player in the team. Alrighty, thank you for watching. This has been Mr. Snips. Please subscribe, like and comment. I'll see you later.